mornings, especially at dusk. One of the older bosses liked to chat about his time as a seafarer, and the two of us would often talk about sailing from Liverpool to New York. Exploring the world seemed a distant prospect to me then, when I had to focus on starting my career. Little did I know that the answer to my dreams of days of purpose, adventure, and cities glittering far away lay in the furious waves below. Why PR? For a long time, I wasn't sure how to write a book about PR that would be different. My light bulb moment came when I was riding my bike near my home in Didsbury. PR in the maritime sector. To my knowledge, no one had covered this particular angle before, and I could draw on a unique set of experiences. I have written this book as a companion to the industry I have fallen in love with. What it is not is an academic-style PR book. Making Waves is more a hybrid book, blending theory with the practical realities of running a PR firm in a sector where the market is brutally honest. The experiences I share in Making Waves are drawn mainly from the business sector, where commitment to and understanding of PR is different to that in politics or the public sector. To a degree, there is a valley of death between textbook PR theory and what some maritime companies are prepared to embrace. While my company Polaris has worked for companies and organisations that get PR, we've also worked with businesses, both private and state-owned, that do not fully harness or understand PR, seeing it as a luxury, a risk, or an on-off tactical tool. PR campaigns expire in this arid valley, and companies put themselves at a considerable disadvantage by failing to maximise PR. Making Waves is, in part, a response to this. Using theory alongside real-world case studies, it will explain why PR matters as a strategic tool fundamental to maritime business operations. The maritime industry is going through immense change and needs to communicate better in these progressive times. PR professionals and maritime businesses have a significant challenge to come together like a rising tide to lift the general standard of communication in the sector. Making Waves is not a complete guide to marketing and communications either. This is too vast a canvas, so I've decided to focus primarily on external communications, but with a clear acknowledgement of the need to set objectives for PR campaigns for maritime businesses and organisations of all sizes. The research I have undertaken draws me to the conclusion that the organisations which are clear on why they are engaging in PR and how they are going to manage and measure it will be most successful. Too often, campaigns fall down in this planning phase. Making Waves is designed to arm you with the knowledge and tools to execute success. Why maritime? Maritime is not Polaris' only sector, but it is our biggest, and it has given me and the Polaris team so much. From our modest beginnings as a startup PR firm in our home port of Liverpool with a maxed out credit card and a bank overdraft, we have been lucky enough to grow and travel the world, exceeding the expectations of some naysayer advisors. The best thing I have ever done in business is set up a company and diversify overseas, catching a trade wind to exciting new lands. Today, exports account for a third of Polaris income, and we have grown from a local company to having a national and international client base. My dream was to see the world, learn from different cultures and countries, gain contacts, and create opportunities for Polaris and our clients. And that is the gift that maritime as an export-driven sector keeps offering. We have collected unforgettable memories from promoting sunbake ceremonies at Oman Dry Dock in the remote desert wilderness of Duckham, to pitching to the Maharana of Mewar over gin and tonic on the roof of an ancient palace in Udaipur, to trips around the glorious old town and ramshackle shipyards of Gdansk, to flying into Shanghai to promote the British pavilion at Marantech. Closer to home, I draw experience from a 13-year retained relationship with the iconic shipbuilder Camel Laird before the company's management changes marked the end of an era.